What is up, guys? Half Slab Bacon back with another episode in Bacon's World. So, guys, we're standing by the stupid derpy sheep for a reason. And that is there was one more farm that I wanted to get done here because it pretty much covers everything. Like, we don't have a cow farm here, but, you know, we've got the rabbit farm for leather if we need it in a pinch. And we still don't have, like, outside of, you know, using the spider webs, we don't have a proper, you know, place for these idiots. So, kind of like, to hit it off before we do a world tour, there's really only one thing I feel we need to get done at this point. And that is, for me to run around my world and replace all the jukeboxes that I've got doing stuff and things, because, you know, Mojang decided they don't work with slime blocks anymore. Jerks. Whatever. You know, really, can't complain that much, right? Oh, I brought, let's go ahead and put these down, because, as per usual, I brought this so I can replace that stuff with this stuff and continue to build up my grass stash. That is the goal. So, yeah, I want to put a sheep farm in because, you know, we're gonna start working on the big, huge, gigantic, ridiculous cow farm. But I did want to end off on the note that, like, we're not done here, guys. I have a ton of plans here. But for the most part, the functional, like, farms we need is done. And that's been the focus of this section, is getting, like, the super spawn cave of amazingness that has every farm any Minecrafter could ever need outside of the stupid, huge OP ones that I set up elsewhere, because, yeah, farms are cool. So, you know what? I might take those down a notch. We need like 27 blocks, roughly. So if we go from this torch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yep, they're coming down. We'll add some more in just for effect at a later date. Wait, is that my silk? Yeah, that's my silk touch. Well, actually, let that give us some saplings, because I wasn't thinking I was going to do this. So, oh, maybe we'll even take it back here. We'll see. We'll see. It's not set in stone yet. But, yeah, we need, even though I don't use a lot of carpet, and that's kind of why I just put this off, I've always got a farm that supplies me with enough spider string to cover my carpet needs in a world. But I figured I should show you. Now, I'm not going to go super high crazy volume sheep farm of doom or anything here, peeps, because one, you don't need it in a single player world unless you're like addicted to pixel art or just wool in general. And two, it'll just produce way more than I'm ever gonna need, because it's like one of my least favorite blocks, to be honest. Alright guys, so I got my space dug out, and I'm digging trenches, and in good old bacon fashion, as always, you know, I like to put bricks underneath my redstone just to mark where everything's at. So the reason we're digging trench is because we need to get the redstone underneath the grass, because with the way, you know, sheep work, they eat grass and that kind of thing. So we want the actual farm section as much as possible to hit the rest of the surface to provide for the quickest grass growth possible, because the more grass it comes in contact with, the faster it will grow back, kind of thing. And then these are basically just for mine carts. Now, I put the block down there because, you know, that's how I roll. I always do that. You guys know that. But in here, I don't think that's necessary. Because, well, pumpkins. You know, if I start digging and I see pumpkins, I'm gonna know. Because, one, I hate the look of pumpkins. And two, I never use them because I hate the look of pumpkins. But the wonderful thing about pumpkins is you can place mine carts on them, right? Yes, I'm anal about the pumpkins being all facing the same direction, even though I'm not going to see them. So we've basically got that central point, and the length is not coincidental, okay? So 1 in the middle, 9 out on either side. How far do powered rails operate, peeps? 8, right? Right? 8. Which means I'm going to have an unpowered rail on either side. Oh, stop-start mechanism, maybe? So, the reason thank you. The reason I have 2 on the outside is just because of decoration. The way I'm going to decorate it, there's going to be an overhang, and I need an extra minecart there. But I could avoid that altogether, really, if I wasn't so fixated on decoration. You guys will see what I mean. Guarantee you that. You'll understand as soon as it's laid out. So, we see if we go like so. Aha! Right? See what I'm saying? So, it's only going to go that far. And then on that other side, that is where... I forgot to bring the other rails up because I'm a freaking idiot. We'll be able to put the non-powered rails. And then this one, that's going to be our stop. Because we're not going, you know, high enough volume here to actually need the minecarts running all the time. So why bother, right? All right, peeps. So now that that part's done, we're pretty much at the stage. Yes, I kept some pumpkins. I'm a good boy. We're pretty much at the stage where we want to put in, like, the hopper stuff and things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the hopper stuff and things. So, again, I think I'm going to try and use pumpkins here, where possible, just to keep the lighting good from underneath. So, I'm going to go like so. This one I'm going to want to go down by 1. And unlike most builds where I take all the dirt out, because of the nature of this build, I'm leaving the dirt in along that stretch as much as possible to help encourage growth. So basically the reason I got this going here is because I want to do a little trick with the piston stuff and things here, and I think I'm going here and here. Maybe. I can't remember. What I want to do is I actually want to have this system. And for that, we're definitely going to do one of these. Let's grab ourselves a few of these. We're probably going to need them in a couple spots. So I'm going to go there. And then I would like to have this fire up this way. And since that's ground floor, I want to put the chest there so it's easy to get. So our dropper will come up like so, and we should see, well, no, it's not going to fire because I'm being an idiot. And I was also an idiot with where I put these. Okay, now, you see that? That's the height we want to be at for that. Yeah. Yeah, boy. So actually, while we're down here, probably benefit us if we get this one too, which is gonna make some noise for a sec, but it'll be okay, peeps. It'll be okay, because now we can go ahead and grab these bad boys, and then I forgot the pistons. So we're gonna run this from under here, and it looks like I didn't need that one there, so we'll go ahead and put that there, and we'll grab these, and we'll do a few more of those. Now, go ahead and put that guy in there. And crap, I don't have a redstone block, so we're gonna have to play this old school. There we go. That solves that problem. So then, you guys know how I roll. I would like to have this filled in too. We've got the lighting along all sides of this. So that's like a non-issue moving forward. We can just fill that in like so. Now the trick is we're going to need a way of setting this off, right? So we're going to put that bad boy there. Yeah, in this case, we need to detect this bad boy. So we're going to go ahead and detect that like so. And then we're going to fire that off by... Oh crap, I was supposed to do... Dang it, Bobby. Dang it, Bobby. I screwed up, okay? Now I'm going to have to reset the system, which is a huge pain in the butt. So we're actually going to want this bad boy here, and then we're going to put them... Yeah, see how that just went off? So now, let's go like this to fix that, because we want it to default in the off state. Alright. Ha! See? It's like I've done this before. But then we can have our hopper action going from here, right? And from here. And then we should just be able to go like this. And grab this bad boy and go bam, bam, bam. Bam. And dang it, Bobby. Ta-ha! It works! It's a thing, peeps. So we can then from there arrange these early direction stuff and things. So we need them coming out of there and there. And here I can basically just go like so, right? So comparator clocks out to detect. And then the usual into a block and up. And because the rest of the farm is going to be dark oak, I'm going to use dark oak up top here where it is visible. So these are going to be visible. So we'll go like so. And then we're going to go like so, because these actually, will those be visible? I don't even know. Basically, I want dirt to cover as much as possible in the various spots. Yeah, those aren't going to be visible. So I can skip the wood there and maybe go which is these bad boys. Because that part should be covered up. And then get our redstone torches. And then those other sections, I'm actually going to glass in so we can see the redstone. just because, you know, reasons. It'll look cool. So, ba-bam, ba-bam. There. Now we got those. So, obviously, at the end of each line, I've got to set those up and clean this up. And then we'll look at the rest of the setup. All right, peeps. So, that is all finished. And my plan is with this, bam, bam. That's going to be silent now, right? Because it's always going to fire directly into the chest. So, yeah, I'm rather happy about that. And then what I plan on doing for the rest of this section here is like this kind of thing. You follow me? So we can still see it. And then, like, obviously I don't want that to be an issue, right? So for these kind of sections, I would kind of like to do this maybe, at least for now. And then what I think we're going to do is when 1.13 comes out and we have the dark oak stuff and things, we will use that. But for the time being, we're going to encase this anyway. So I'd like to leave this section kind of visible so we can see our redstone. We don't have to worry about spawning. We can see the mine carts. It's all visible, so I know if I have to bother tearing something up before we get there, kind of thing. And from looking at this, I'm probably going to end up re-terraforming this again, because, yeah, that's, it's looking too close. You know what I mean? Maybe just a couple blocks like that will do the trick. I don't know. We'll see. Now, the next part is really, really easy. And this is kind of the core mechanics for the game, peeps, right here. So, the way grass grows, if we put a row here, and here, and as long as the whole area is lit, we can have a center walkway here, and we can put our sheepies on this, right? And then they will grow from both that block and that block. So then what we actually want to do here is this on both sides to cover that end in. Same thing here, just maximum light, man. Every single block, maximum light, so we truly are optimizing this, okay? And then we can have another row here, same pattern, right? On both sides. So now this block can grow from here, and this block can grow from here and here. And we're going to do a mirror of that on this side as well. But then we're going to put this top bad boy up in here, and we're going to even have it grow from up there. So this one, for decorative purposes, like I'm going to cut this out. Actually, these don't. I was overshooting the mark there. These don't need to be here. We're going to have stairs here. So, yeah, I didn't need those on that side. This row is going underneath the stairs in case any stuff pops off and lands on the stairs, right? But that's literally it, guys. That's the core concept there. So we have as many surface points as possible where the grass is going to grow from, like it's so. And then we're going to need a way to trap our sheepies in here, right? So for that, I don't want to use pumpkins up top because they're ugly. So up in here, we're actually just going to use a row of glowstone. And this should provide enough light to cover that whole thing, that whole area, and keep it at max light. And then we need obviously to prevent the sheep from eating this. So I have to color more glass, but we're going to put a whole row like so. And then we're going to put dividers in, that kind of cool stuff on each side. So let me craft up kind of what we're going to need for that and show you what we've got planned from there. Okay guys, so as you can see, I've laid out our minecarts on our off switches, so we're going to need a way of powering those, right, when we want to turn the system on. And that gets a little tricky because of our layout here, right? You see what I'm talking about? Your stuff broke, dude. You're gonna die. So I was trying to think of a way to, like, make this cool, and I shouldn't have put the... You know what? Let's just go like this. So I'm not switching back and forth all the time. Of how to pull this off. And I came up with an idea. Which, like, I'm not saying this is, you know, Redstone or Trick of the Year or anything, but it's cool. It's fitting, okay? For this environment, this is a cool idea. I think it's fitting. I'm excited about it. So, yeah, none of those, by the way, are down low enough. I'm an idiot, and I didn't put them down low enough. So, in order to pull this off, this is actually how far down I want to be. Because we need to get a double torch in there, right? And that's going to be our tricky part. So in order to do that, what I want to do here, and I'm just going to move this out so I can explain the one side to you, and then I'll finish it off camera, is we need a way to detect an input and move something, right? Yeah. We need to move something. So actually, I don't even think I need that row. I'm being an idiot here. So what I want to do is have a sticky there, and then let's go up here and grab one of these bad boys because it fits with our theme. And what you'll see now is, right? So then we can move a redstone block back and forth. So when that's closed, this will be our off, and so on and so forth. You follow me? Yeah, I know you follow me. So then all we really need to do from there is get power into these and then out to there, right? Into those and out to there. Now, in order to do that, we need to get power into these bad boys, right? And go in from there on both sides. That's it. That's all. So we can do that by on both sides. And I have a repeater set up like that. So yeah, this literally could have been dirt. Doesn't need to be there. I only need to go up this far on that way. And one on that way. So when it pulls the block back, it's going to power, right? That's going to be our thing. Okay, so I'm an idiot and totally didn't lay that out right. So this has to be out there, and that has to power a block. Otherwise, you're bud powering it. First off, and we actually have to take the input from the redstone block from back here and wrap it around to some redstone dust this way and not put it on top because, well, I mean, you guys know what would happen otherwise, right? It's not that complicated. No, I want these. So yeah, that's me being an idiot as usual, and just doing it in the top of my head and being like, well, I can do this. I'm freaking Superman, right? Yeah. And then I get to this point and realize I'm not Superman. I'm a freaking idiot. So the sheepies will be in there, and then I'll film most of this in off camera, but I wanted to keep you here so you get the gist of it. We're going to go like this in this section. So these connect like so. And I can't remember if I wanted wood there. I think yeah, that's okay like that. Is how I wanted it. I might change it off camera. We'll see. But we're going to close these bad boys in like so. And then for each of these spots, we're going to go like this. Because, you know, they push each other and that's stupid annoying. And then run this like this along this way. Obviously not there. But all the way down to the next end. so they can't get out. So there's a 1 block separation, but glass all the way down. And then we're gonna have the same setup in here, but just with this lighting, because the other setup's not needed. And the lighting, in all fairness, is gonna keep basically all of this going. So I'll be able to put the thing on, and we're gonna build this up here as well. Okay. From these 4 points, and do kind of the same thing here that we did on the other end. Okay, so that's basically it, guys. Now you can see like what I'm talking about here. I'd like to replace all this glass with the dark oak ones eventually, because I think that'll look cool. But in the meantime, I gotta get stupid sheep up here. You know what I'm saying? Which is kind of a pain in the butt, I'm not gonna lie. But it is what it is. So I will show you, and then because I've been long in the tooth because I keep derping up, I'll just do it off camera. Maybe I'll show 1 or 2 if I get really frustrated for funny's sake. But the plan is to get them up here, and then as I drop them in, I'm going to run a row of glass like so. You know what I'm saying? So that they're sealed and protected, and then do another row, and so on, and so forth. So, yeah. I might even have to breed them, to be honest with you. I think there's a good chance that's going to have to happen. So, I loaded this up with spare shears and the wheat. Just because I'm anticipating that's going to be an issue. You know what I'm saying? Let's do 1 together. At least 1. Or 2 or 3 or whatever it happens to. So if I go out this way, okay, stupids, move your butts. There. Now I should be able to drag a couple out at a time, right? And worst case scenario, it doesn't get too ugly. Come here, stupid. Let's go like that. And then we no. It's not what I meant. No. Oh no. It's all going wrong. It's all going wrong. No. Oh crap. No. Okay. This isn't gonna work like that. Let's get rid of that. Well, at least we got more sheep when we need them. Apparently I like making my life difficult. You! And you! Come here, stupids. I don't care if I lose a bunch. Yeah, no, I don't care. Come on, stupids! Come on. This shouldn't be too difficult. Your tiny brain should be able to handle this. Okay. Come this way. There we go. 1 in there. 1 in there. Aha! And then close and close. This is going surprisingly faster than I thought and smoother than I thought. Come on, stupid sheep. Dude, don't walk off the edge. Retard, you're the last 2. Can you guys? Now that I'm on camera, they're going to be difficult. There we go. There's 1. Don't you dare, pal. You come this way. There we go. There's 2. Okay. So, when I want to sheeping, I throw an ender pearl for no reason. I can come up here and dye them whatever color I want and just come grab my handy dandy shears and just go down like so. And don't worry if it doesn't get picked up because we haven't turned it on yet. But we come down like so, and then we open this, and that's going to engage it. Now I can just come down here. Some's going to end up in my inventory. That's correct. Beautiful. And there's 40 sheep in here, so like, you'll see this is actually a fair amount per run. And it all gets picked up. Like, it's lossless. Either it goes into my inventory, or because we put a minecart here, it ends up coming in here. So then I can go ahead and put that back. And come in here. And that's why I want it visual, so I can see, like, it has indeed finished up, right? And as you can see, if we add that up, you know, for a small farm, we've basically got a couple stacks there already. So we're not, well, stacking a bit. So we're in pretty good shape. And then you can see they're growing, like, the grass gets replaced quick, right? Is the thing. That was the main focus on the design. So you look, and realistically, I could start farming them again. So I could run in circles and circles and circles if I wanted, and it would all be good. I think that's all for today, guys. A little bit to do, and then we're on to a world tour. So as always, smash that like if you enjoyed the episode to help others like yourself who might enjoy the content find the channel. And if you're new and you haven't already, hit that sub button for more videos, people. As always, thanks for watching. Bye.